How to find the most common ACT English grammar rules. Imagine sitting down to take the ACT English section and feeling confident because you know exactly what rules to look for. That's what mastering the most common grammar rules can do for you. Instead of guessing, you'll spot errors quickly and choose the right answer every time. So, how do you find these key rules? Let's break it down. Start by focusing on the basics of sentence structure. Every complete sentence needs a subject and a predicate. If a sentence is missing either, it's a fragment. The ACT often tests your ability to recognize and fix these fragments. Practice identifying subjects and verbs in sentences so you can quickly spot incomplete ideas. Next, look at subject-verb agreement. This means the verb must match the subject in number. For example, a singular subject takes a singular verb, and a plural subject takes a plural verb. The test often throws in tricky cases where words come between the subject and the verb. Practice reading sentences carefully to see if they agree. Verb tense consistency is another common rule. When describing actions happening at the same time, all verbs should be in the same tense. For example, if you start with past tense, keep everything in past tense. Switching tenses mid-sentence can confuse the reader and is often tested. Pronoun agreement is also key. Pronouns like he, she, they, or it must match the noun they replace in number. If the noun is singular, the pronoun must be singular too. For example, if you have a singular noun like the student, use he or she. If it's a group, use they. Punctuation rules are heavily tested, especially commas and apostrophes. Commas are used to separate items in a list after introductory words or to set off non-essential information. Apostrophes show possession or from contractions. Knowing where to put these marks can help you avoid common errors. Parallelism is another important rule. When listing actions or ideas, keep the same grammatical form. For example, if you start with a verb in the ing form, all items in the list should be in ing from to. This makes sentences clearer and easier to read. Modifier placement is often tested as well. Adjectives and adverbs should be placed close to the words they describe. Misplaced modifiers can make sentences confusing or change their meaning entirely. To find these rules, use ACT prep books and online resources that list common grammar topics with examples. Practice reviewing official ACT questions and pay attention to explanations. Focus on understanding why certain answers are correct or incorrect based on these rules. Flashcards or quick drills can help reinforce your knowledge. By regularly practicing these rules, you'll start to see patterns in the questions. This makes it easier to spot errors and choose the best answer. Remember, the more familiar you are with these common rules, the less you'll have to think during the test. Keep practicing, stay positive, and you'll improve your ACT English skills step by step.